Like, you can't gamble in Vegas if you never leave your home.
Yeah.
It does make it difficult.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, that's right. I named the ship after the fucking cute cat girl. Forgot about that.
About that.
Meow meow, motherfucker.
Bless you.
Close enough.
Yeah. Atana Water Walker. So yeah, I will give you guys a moment to check out your characters and stuff, kind of get settled in. Let me know when you're ready to dive in with been a while recaps. Then we can hit the ground running. I think I remember how to play D&D a little bit. I have to re-find my groove. I don't know that it is necessarily clicked in yet, but I'm trying to force it.
I hear you.
See, I think I will switch over to the galaxy map, which might also trigger some memory stuff.
Don't think I have any goals I need to worry about at the moment. Yeah, I'm trying to sleep and treat. We're not there yet.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We're not planet side yet, if I remember correctly.
Oh, you most certainly are, but we'll get there.
We're in combat. Let's go.
And I forgot a lot.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's okay. Let's see. As far as, on the map here, we of course started our galactic adventures with you guys being, in various ways, imprisoned kind of on a ship of the Lorendi Imperium, known as the Eos Keldor. And that was in space near to the Lorendi Imperium home planet of Lornjaw. There was a mutiny that interrupted some Volna diplomats, whom Towan was the pilot for, and everyone escaped collectively, made it to an asteroid where you met the Star Chasers, and getting deeper into that asteroid you found the Salnoi and some mechanical AI creatures. made it off of there, saved the Bel Air, took them to a place where they could rendezvous and get on with their people, and made it to Almari, where there was a bar featuring a hot barmaid that Towan was into, an orphanage. There was some sand worm kind of creatures. I guess they're more like sand centipedes, but very large, angry creatures. There was a house of ill repute, which after having saved them, you guys saw the end of the leader of some desert people, and Varuk, having gotten the last shot, became the new desert sovereign of them. And you made your way to the rift. Made your way through. There was some action on the space station before you went through. Tons of fun there. Got into the depths, saved station from disease and being taken over by those same mechanoids. You found the Salnoi being utilized. Well, that all kind of tied together there, but eventually made your way through the rift. And on the way to making it to Bostrasku, you fought the space creature. After your ship was cleared of infestation of smaller variants, Bostrasku being the Matokai homeworld, and you have since we hop over here. Here's the planetary splash page, Kadao, in all of its glory. Tons of fun there. There is fun and shopping to be had at the spaceport with lots of different places to visit. You were recruited for a jungle hunt. Speaking of recruitment, you also found opportunity after saving some of the ships and probably the planet itself from the space creature. The opportunity to recruit some Matokai individuals for the Banetail mercenary group. But the recruitment into the jungle hunt saw you facing off against the Stasian creatures. Mr. Banetail, because he's a cheater, is awesome, was able to discern the presence of these creatures beyond, nearby, so is fully aware of what lies beyond. You have cleared one area and await entry into a swampy area where the others lie. That's the quick version. Y'all are welcome to share your own special details of things that you think are cool, or your own priorities, your ambitions, anything like that.
How are you going to give a full recap and not mention, and I don't fucking see it anywhere because I don't remember the acronym we gave it. That we rammed my stiff, long, hard ship through.
Oh yes, that was I referred to that as simply the space creature.
Space creature. I gotcha. Not the big space vagina.
I wasn't going to say those words.
And you have editing to do.
Mute. So
you guys have
it's
already
SV01.
Yeah, that's right. SV01.
SV01. Yes. SV. Thank you, Mr. Brian.
I wasn't going to
SV01.
what the V stood for.
I'm screaming literally into my mic, and I'm like, I can't even hear me. And I look down, and I'm like, oh, I muted myself because I was eating. Duh.
It happens.
That's funny. I'm just glad we were able to fucking prevent the Centennial Sparrow from getting fucking destroyed.
Oh, yeah. Because the Matokai took off in that to help their fellows. But you guys now have a larger ship. It fits within. Bless you.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
You're fine.
I thought I had I know I cleared off some images in some previous maps because of my Roll20 allowances being filled up when it comes to data, but I thought I still had the token for that creature, or even the big picture. Harumph. Well, as you recall, it was a large space creature, and you did in fact ram your ship into it, as you do.
Yes, we do. Oh, goodness me. I barely remember my own fucking ass from a hole in the ground, so I'm not gonna add anymore.
Me either, not today.
I completely left out. I was going to allow Max to monologue a little bit, but you found a frozen man who's connected to Earth's past before they joined the larger galactic community. And is discovering how rich he is, how a couple of android figures whom he originally had dropped off to authorities because their existence was illegal. That has changed since, and they have been kind of in secret running the company in his absence.
They're now my new best friends.
Indeed.
Right.
They also provided Toan with some recommended things that could help the function and growth of the mercenary group. Just suggestions, nothing in stone, nothing mandatory, but lending a hand as such.
Centennial Sparrow. Oh, that's right. I haven't. We still have everything loaded onto the Centennial Sparrow paperwork, and rather than the other thing.
It's going to take a hot minute to transfer all that stuff over.
Yeah.
And we haven't had a hot minute to do something as simple as just like, hey, can we figure out where we're staying for the night? You know, that kind of stuff.
Right.
Did I miss something? Are we waiting for something?
Just anybody who wanted to add anything or check out their characters, reiterate any priorities or ambitions and stuff.
Yeah, we're in the middle of combat.
You are in the middle of combat. There are also a lot of handouts that you can review as far as further details as to what's going on. You've got a space creature you found, some orphans, a couple of AI bots that you have created, well, repurposed, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
You do have some in the party inventory, some letters and stuff. You've got some adversaries that you're familiar with. Oh, hey, there's the space creature. Haha. I don't know where the token lies, but you can see it in all of its glory under Esper Adversaries and subfolder Ships and Space, if you're interested in that sort of thing.
I don't need more nightmare fuel.
That's right. I was giving all my spells personal names.
Fun personal names.
I forgot about that.
All coming back.
Yeah, Max and I lost memories. Let's go.
Oh,
that's right.
that fucking dude.
Yeah, we gotta hunt that dude down.
I also have a space egg that's slowly killing me, and I'm looking for a yellow flower in the woods while we're here.
That's right. You got yourself into all kinds of shit, don't you?
Let's do it.
That's fucking great. There's no way I can give you the assets that I paid for, is there?
No, I don't think so. I would have to, well, so I might be able to have them loaded in. If I made you a GM as well, like gave you GM authority, but that means that you'd be able to see tokens on the GM level that are secrets or ambushes or whatever that.
Yeah, so no.
Yeah. Anything that you've downloaded, you can send over.
And then he can just upload it again.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
I've forgotten to add, like, I got a couple weather overlays that I forgot to add in because I have to put them in as an asset to each game table. So there's little things that I need to update and add. Today I went through, I did add the Fallout, like, Pip-Boy computer thing to this. I haven't made anything with it, but will serve as a reminder for me to do stuff with that.
I got you.
There are so many assets. And I've still got to go through and clear some stuff out from things and stuff. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So where everybody is currently, Mr. Palmer has a drone with him. Everybody appears to be at full health except for Towan, who only has 2 hit points down. As previously mentioned, I'll go ahead and NPC Zara at least through this, if not maybe through the planet. But once you guys return to space and move on, you'll want to find a place for her as NPC, whether she stays on your ship as the ship's medic, she might go with someone else. Maybe she'll take Charlotte to where that clue was. Can always have Miro take her on that side quest and she can go off and do that. Whatever's fancy.
You can go do whatever with the Banetail mercenary group.
Yeah, because Night Stalker, as you recall, he's added his ship to the group and is a friend. There was also, where did I have that? No, go back. What are you doing? I didn't want that. There was, I can scroll up here to the name because you wanted to send as a hire, you had a couple of individuals. There's a captain named Krell Bargatel sent to the Binary Star. And then there's an exobiologist named Kuski Bargatel. So same clan for them. If and you recall.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I put down which ones I hired.
I think it was only the 2.
Yeah, it was on the same paperwork with the names. I just don't remember where the names were.
I know one of them was the captain. And then there's a tactician officer that you got as well.
Okay, that's just about.
Yeah, I have no idea which handout it was.
And that's just about the Matokai.
So many handouts.
Matokai crew hires. So under Esper info, and then.
All right, let me look for Esper info.
I should put that under. I guess under the.
Fleet ships or something?
Yeah, that would be the best place for that. That way you can reference it as needed. So I'm going to go ahead and put it up there. That way you don't have to dig as deep after it. And let me make sure that you can edit that document. You can.
Yeah, you have hired next to the ones that you got.
Yeah, okay, I left off the weapons specialist. Heshrat
Yeah, you got a total of 4, actually, now that I'm looking at it.
And Cora Wamari, the security officer.
And I'm still looking for it. I don't see it.
Oh, I see it. I have
added it to the fleet ships folder.
There it is. Thanks, sir.
Of course.
Well, if it's crew, should it be up under crew? Well, no, because they're not all on the Water Walker.
Yeah, exactly. Water Walker is your main, and fleet ships will be your your branches, Mr. Commodore.
Commodore Bantail. Jesus Christ, that happened quick.
That's what she said.
That's not what she's going to say. Let's see here. That's right. I got the captain for the Binary Star, which is a smaller ship. Now that I understand it, it's a little more than a fighter.
Yep. So there are 2 sheets for the Binary Star. One of them is like a full-on character sheet where you filled in some information, but not all. That was kind of created before you had assigned a captain, etc. And then the other one, I put in parentheses base NPC, and that's the like creature version of the ship for like a quick view of stats and what.
Small starship.
Yeah.
Had 1 weapon, small starship. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what kind of ship it was. Small would be either light starfighter or shuttle pod.
Yeah, it's a fighter, for sure.
And it being that I had a crew of like 5 on it, but the only crew that's in those is like 1 pilot and 1 co-pilot, and that's it. Because it's like a jet.
Basically, you have a jet trunk.
So I was thinking maybe it was maybe a medium ship. I don't know. Because even then, like a starfighter is just a pilot, co-pilot, and a gunner, and that's it.
Yeah, few spots for crew.
But
you can
yeah,
like the Night Stalker ship is also a small starfighter. Only Miro was on there previously, so you could always send another person or 2 to join.
Yeah.
him.
So if it's a light starfighter, it only needs a crew of 2.
It couldn't hurt to have a couple spares just so that people could work in shifts if you needed it that way.
Oh, I was absolutely gonna put people on the Water Walker, honestly. So let me actually, next to where it says hired.
Yeah. Water Walker has tons of room.
Add that.
It's insane.
Hired. Binary Star. So it'll say hired, then there'll be a hyphen, and where they're hired to.
Ah, very nice.
That'll help for tracking.
All right. And then there's the security officer, Water Walker, and the science officer hired. Water Walker. So the captain is with a hired captain at the Binary Star with a weapons specialist for the Binary Star. And so they're going to go about and do whatever the fuck they want and do whatever jobs they want. And they're kind of free. You know, think like captains in Star Trek. They're free to go do what they want to do. But then when they're assigned something, they're expected to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so she's tasked with, you know, completing jobs and whatnot to not only pay for her own salary and those of her crew and upkeep of the ship she's on, but also to generate profit for the, you know, company.
Yeah.
But she's free to take and deny jobs as she sees fit.
Yeah, there was in the last Discovery episodes I saw, I think I'm a little bit. I'm
behind on Discovery by like 2 seasons.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a point when the captain is given a mission, and she's like, "Well, I'd like to know more information. I can't commit to this." And they're like, "It's like this." I forget how they worded it, but like, "This is a red level priority." And she's like, "Oh, well, allow me to shut the fuck up and do what you tell me."
Yeah.
I remember that episode.
Yeah, that's from the latest season.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't caught up on Discovery yet. Let's see here.
It's fun. I find that Discovery has actually gotten better with each season, and the characters become more digestible.
The last season I watched, they were dealing with the, I forget what they call it, the giant black hole thing.
Yeah, I remember. It was actually kind of an interesting ending for that. You'll enjoy it.
Oh,
It's the spaghetti fire. I don't know. I don't want to.
Yeah, the spaghetti fire. Exactly.
SVO1.
Race Firetail. That's interesting.
Ah, yes. Out of the clans, there's the Stone Fangs and the Firetails and the Water one and another one.
All right.
Like they're kind of
Well,
basically
she'll-
4 elements out of an inspiration, if you will.
If need be, I'll pay for her transport to get over to the Binary Star. Because we're hiring her here, but the Binary Star is still being repaired back on, in bumfucked Egypt somewhere.
I think they got it done being repaired at last notice. I think that I gave you
I
that.
do remember it. It's
Yeah.
still not here, but it's at the Star Station. They just have to go through the rift.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so it's all of the ships under your purview should be fully ready to go, ready to receive crew, and then any orders
Oh,
if you have any.
Right, I have more ships than that because I also have just a shit ton of notes on my character sheet.
Hooray!
So Centennial Sparrows in the hangar bay, Binary Stars. Yep, that I have it marked as in service, and then we have the Night Stalker under Captain Nero, who could you put Captain Nero and his fee on the sheet?
On what sheet?
The same sheet with the hireables.
Oh, so
he's a
those
hireable.
were- at the moment, that sheet is only the list of available hires from the Matokai.
Okay. Well, in that case, should we have a separate one under
Active
Fleet
employees.
crew?
Active service people.
Yeah, and then I could just cut out of crew hires and paste into that one.
Let me give you a handout.
And that way, I can kind of keep track. So your current jobs: transporting courier, sub job, deliver Valna, orphan to Valna. So current jobs are for the Water Walker. And for jobs for the Binary Star, currently none.
All right, and let's see. I've got to have some kind of.
And for the Night Stalker, if I remember, the Night Stalker is just a transport ship.
It's also a small fighter.
Okay, transport, small fighter type thing.
I keep picturing those ships as like the station wagons of the, mercenary world.
Right?
You can mount weapons on them. It doesn't change the fact there's a huge ass sticking out of the back of it.
Yeah, Miro wasn't himself like a fighter. He was more of a trader. As you recall, he was constantly offering you guys milk, amongst other things. And in his picture...
I think I took him up on that, actually. And then our Centennial Sparrow was a Corvette.
I believe so, or whatever would come close to the Millennium Falcon.
I don't think it was a heavy freighter. Well, actually, let me take a look at the sheet.
Actually, I think it might have been.
Let's see.
Whole type, not cardboard. I should probably put something in there.
And
It has one dual cannons, and that's it.
Night Stalker. And
Oh, well, it's size category large, so we know it's a Corvette, gunship, or heavy freighter.
I think you were a heavy freighter because you were carrying cargo a lot.
Pilot, co-pilot, captain, and 2 technicians.
and then the Water Walker, I guess.
Under large. Pilot, one technician each, 2 gunners, and 1 optional. So one optional is probably another technician. Okay, so it's either a corvette or a heavy freighter. How many hard points does it have? Is that anywhere on the sheet?
So, under your fleet ships folder, I've created a new handout called
Active service employees. I see it, sir.
So you're welcome to tailor that document as you like. All I put in bold was the name of each ship, and you can play with it all you desire.
Oh, base hull AC. What's the base hull AC? For the Sparrow, base armor class is 10. That makes it a heavy freighter. I think you were right. Yeah, you were right. So I'm going to put heavy freighter on the character sheet. I'm sorry. I'm comparing and contrasting into the Master Technician's Guide PDF that I bought everyone and shared it.
Yes.
And that's on page 115. Then I'm looking at the various ship types. So this is a heavy freighter. Let me just remove the snarky comment. Put a heavy freighter. So if we do have to take a high use again, we could just look this time and see what it is. Cargo capacity, hella. Okay, I'm dumb. Sorry.
No, I use that as a thing too. So
the heavy freighter cost base AC, hull dice is 6010, base structural integrity, sensor range is 1480, has 6 hard points. So Coro and Brian, we need to come up with extra guns for our Centennial Sparrow. Because right now all it has is 1 dual cannon.
You could turn it into a small...
And that's a hard point of 2.
Right, you just need to decide, is it going to be close range fighter?
Well, what's a heavy freighter, and I would like to use it as its intended purpose to haul stuff and protect stuff.
Okay.
And, it'll help us in battles, but it's not meant to be, a specific fighter.
I would stick to medium range weaponry.
Medium range weaponry?
Mm-hmm.
Has 6 hard points, and it can take... large can have a max number of 4 weapons. Okay. So, I know we have funds, but I don't know how many funds I have. Let me check my character sheet. Oh god, I'm broke.
Cubles.
Let me
Are you really broke?
see what we have on the water walker. Or in the party loot, rather.
I recall mentioning that for the scope of things and the cost of things that you guys were in need of more cubles and higher reward payouts.
Yeah, you gave us a bunch of money. Yeah, you gave us a bunch of money when we got here, because I think we delivered, diplomats and other shit. And then we did a whole bunch of buying for our ship. And ourselves, actually, because I ended up getting versatile nanoweave.
Oh yeah, there's a couple shops that you guys have visited and acquired stuff. I think Koro mentioned having new stuff in his inventory for Varuk.
Yeah, I think most of my stuff was from the bay, though.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Water walker. Special features, Zara's Funhouse. Jesus Christ. Forgot about that.
Can't.
Is she going to come back, by the way, or is she gone for good, do you think?
I mean, I hope so. Sooner than
She
later.
had a crazy-ass fucking character.
Oh, yeah. She was reluctant, but she just has a lot of personal stuff going on with life. And
I
she
understand.
and her mister, of course, are working on their game to get put out.
And that's a lot of work right there, yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, the tabletop games were like a benefit therapeutically. So I don't know. I hope she misses it and will return. Maybe she wants to see if we get back in the flow. I cannot speak for her beyond that. I'm speculating, but hopefully she comes back.
Right.
I did, so not to send like the wrong signals, I did remove her from being tagged in messages and like a slot as a player. I did not mean for that to suggest that she's banned. Like she's still in the server, so she can still follow stuff at her leisure.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I didn't want to bug her with tags and stuff, just in case it was like a sad reminder, like, oh, remember that fun you used to have?
That's funny. Let's see here.
Along the same vein that Torafu is going through Banetail Mercenary Group stuff, Max, of course, can take a more active role with the Palmer Technology Core.
I thought I had to wait till I got to Earth.
Well, there's some things and stuff, but you can anticipate and plan as you will. I did have that handout that talked about their... And where did I put that? It... Under party inventory, I think. Yeah, the Palmer Technology Core, significant advancements and developments. So there's a few things that you could play off of, or not, or cancel, or mass produce, whatever you want to do there. But yeah, you can
now,
forward think
quantum,
about... Go ahead.
You told me quantum thrust was the precursor to star drives, because I thought that they were somehow hitting new territory.
Yep, can confirm.
Is all of this stuff like precursors to current tech?
I would say, as I recall, I think that one is the only one that was made obsolete. And that's actually how I said it. Made obsolete with formal discovery and use of Saurian. Yeah, I think the other ones are still active, unless I have specifically said, like the fusion generators are common in the galaxy. The Holosphere Entertainment System is on its 7th iteration.
Okay.
And then the Aquasynth system. Never mind, no acronym. Because it would be ASS.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think all the other ones are active, available, and you could always bring them to another level. But yeah, I think that first one, the quantum thrust, is the only thing no longer really useful.
And I'm curious what Varuk is going to do with the desert people.
That's what I was just going to mention as well, because he
was going to
plan and formulate things for them and their purpose, whether it's only planet side or if he wants to incorporate them somehow into your antics or send them to colonize other planets and take them over, whatever.
Varuk, I have a question.
Yeah. What's up?
How big is your tribe?
How big is my tribe going?
Hey, damn, how big was this tribe?
Right, just like...
So I am checking out the letter that was sent. I don't think that we've actually established numbers, and I don't think that you haven't been to the base.
Gross estimations is all I care about.
I think that remains a mystery. They're a desert people. They often move in single file to hide their numbers, so that could also be tricky.
Is huge is what I'm going with.
They beat the shit out of people with cappy sticks. Yes.
I am in the midst of moving things off of the Centennial Sparrow, but I am actually keeping some things on the Centennial Sparrow. So I'm actually splitting the inventory.
Would it be too hard for Max to figure out what the world was that Baruch had the tribe on?
No, that would be... So it would be public record as far as your visit to there and the saving of the House of Ill Repute, as it were. But the interactions of Varuk and the tribe, I don't think he has shared. There was a tribe member who showed up and was like watching him sleep and then gave him special conversation and then disappeared.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak for Varuk, but I'm pretty sure he hasn't like gotten into details with you guys. I don't think the letter was made secret, but I also don't know if it was actively explored or like shared.
Oh, I shared it. I did. I shared it. I also had asked Max for one of the water thingies if he could.
That's
good.
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is the reason.
Thank you for
I
that
remember
reminder.
that.
I forgot about that.
This is the reason I was asking because I was
ASS.
trying to figure out. Yeah, he wants a whole lot of ass.
Yeah.
All right.
Two
So
S. All right.
what I'd like to do is send a communication. It basically says like to send 3 units. We're going to send 2 to his tribe, and the third one is going to go to the House of Ill Repute, so that they can act as a broker between the tribe and Palmer. And they're getting paid with their own water system.
Well, they can too, like, make a profit with that of visitors or dwellers of the planet beyond their other services and goods, if you will.
That's why I'm asking him. It's like, in exchange for you getting one of these things at no cost to you, make sure the other 2 are delivered to the tribes
Yeah.
or to the tribe out there. That's all we're asking.
I need some clarification. The damaged hunter grappler claw, that was used to give the water walker a grapple system, was it not? Or was that the Centennial Sparrow?
I'm pretty sure you put it on the Water Walker. When you first acquired it, you didn't have the Water Walker, so you talked about putting it on the Sparrow. But then you got the Water Walker.
The water walker has a tractor beam, so we don't really need it there.
Oh, okay. Then
Okay, I still have it in our-
use it for the Sparrow.
Oh, no, right there. I'm just blind. Grappling system, grappler unit.
Okay, cool. There you go.
Okay, so I will remove that. Just clear it off of the thing. The Hunter Kanasi body, that was turned into something, wasn't it not?
Meow.
Meow.
Okay, so I'm just deleting that. The Bane Kanasi head trophy. Oh, yep, never mind. All right, I'm squared away now. Yeah, that's on. I think that's the centerpiece in the Water Walker's Chow Hall, if I remember correctly. Because, Tone, he's just a slight bit of a braggart.
That's what we tell all the new recruits. If you don't want to join the hunter on the wall, maybe don't fuck up so much.
Right. All right, I'm almost done with the...
So yeah, that's all we're asking Palmer to do at the moment. I could write that down somewhere. And do you want it in campaign?
I'll keep the saber there.
Yeah, and so I think we had a conversation about this, but Brian, you're familiar with the Ender series.
Oh yeah.
So when he goes to the planet with the piggies and the tree people, and well, I don't want to call them people, but sentient trees and stuff. He talks to one of the kids that he's later a stepfather for, and the kid goes into his bank account and is like, "Holy crap! You're like the richest person alive. You could give me a fraction of a percentage of 1%, and I would be good for the rest of my life." That's
Max has no idea.
That's where Palmer kind of sits.
If
He has no clue how much it really is.
if
Yeah.
If you, Brian, and you, Coral, would like to take a look at the Centennial Sparrow and Water Walker cargo, that's how I have split the inventory. I kept just a few things on the Centennial Sparrow so that it can be a little self-sufficient in case it has to fly off somewhere. Like it has some components, it has some provisions, weapons, a little bit of armor, but for the most part, everything's been moved over.
I'm
like
pretty much
even the
based out of the Water
details of
Walker.
like there's med kits, there's provisions, like that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys had been building up that armory for a bunch of extra acquired weapons too, so that's neato.
Yeah. Well, if I have the option to do it, like if even in D&D, if I have my own house or manor or some shit, I absolutely do that because you never know when you're going to be disarmed and lose your weapon. Like fucking some little shit grabs it and takes off with it. You're like, what the fuck?
And also too, sometimes it's a trophy thing. I don't know. For me, like when I build my Fallout house, like I spend a ton of time, not just with the basics, but just advertising little shit like, oh, this is going to be my Nuka World corner and have a bunch of shit there and etc.
Oh, God, you should see my 76 house. It's stupid like that.
See, that's one that goes so far beyond. I have not even dabbled. My camp has a sleeping bag on the ground and like a piano and no walls, just on the ground, and then like a couple of chests, and that's it.
I built a multi-story house.
That's rad. I'm very keen to see that. I know that's not what we're here for, so to be
Anyway,
talked about later, but yeah.
But I've equipped the ship out for stuff. As far as I know, the Centennial Sparrow is still sitting in the cargo of the Water Walker, though. Excuse me.
And that would be correct to my understanding as well.
Yes, after the battle with SVO1, returned to status quo.
All right, so are we going to keep Zara as an NPC in this fight for healing? Because we're going to be sore without it, or are we just going to push on without her?
For 100% to the end of this excursion, because you guys know what you're facing ahead in the swamp. You've already had advanced view of that because of Toan being a cheater face, and so she'll still be with you for the next little thing. Moving past that, I am open for you guys to kind of decide what her role might be. I personally don't believe in having GM PCs, which is what she would become if she was a regular like party member moving forward. Yeah. So
after this, I
do that, but
after this, I totally see her taking a position in to help start up a offshoot, science facility for the Baytail Mercenary Group that she can run her fucking experiments with.
I would pull Toan aside at some point in the future, and we would have the conversation of I want to hire her. Because then I can track what she's doing.
That's probably not a bad idea.
Because frankly, leaving her to her own devices scares. I have nightmares. I'm a 2,300-year-old man with nightmares. That's a problem.
Excuse me.
And so she never divulged the mutations that is in her.
Yeah, he doesn't know, but he's like, if he hires her, then he can have someone audit her, and there will be no way to say no.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, if you are interested in checking that out, there is a document in party inventory called Biological Sample Mutations. And if you recall, the Salnoi were snooping around in her.
Oh yeah, and they fucked up a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and that was on the Sparrow before the Water Walker came about. But with all the samples she had, there are a bunch of possible things to explore. Now, this might tie into your ambitions with the Palmer group as a whole, or it might be something the Banetail group wants to use, or both, or neither, if something is offensive. Like I said, each one has potential positive and negative outcomes. So
My
As you
bigger
will.
concern is getting her on a contract that makes it she has to open up the door and let people into her lab so that they can audit what's going on.
Yeah.
I
Right.
less care about the ethical ramifications at the moment than I don't want to have a surprise.
Sure, yeah. Well, explore that document at your leisure.
Yeah, I'll get to that later. I'm like, I already have enough nightmare fuel on the page.
Bioluminescent enhancement shouldn't have a negative outcome. Just my 2 cents there.
Hence, if you're trying to hide in the dark.
That's only because I know that we already have glowing cats.
Yes, but because of things and stuff, it could be radioactive, and that's all.
Right.
So,
No, I know a biologist who works in a lab that studies DNA splicing, and they have glowing pussycats because they splice their DNA with bioluminescent moss,
yeah, so
and they're perfectly happy. They just glow in the dark.
I want a glow-in-the-dark kitten. How much do they cost? How many thousands of dollars does
Right?
getting one of
They
those?
did it with mice too.
Well, I mean, if you want something for the cat to play with, they won't.
Oh, I like. Mice are cute in my opinion. I like mice and rats.
Oh, I don't like
The pet ones, not the wild ones. The wild ones kiss my ass.
Yeah, about that.
Oh God, what I really want is the wild wolf hamster. Looks like a pet hamster, but they howl at the moon and they're carnivorous and they hunt.
What? That's like the Eldori squeaker mouse of.
Yeah. I thought you knew that was a thing when you made that up.
No. That's epic. That just ties into that's good resource to build further the squeaker mouse.
It's called the grasshopper mouse.
Okay.
Yeah, they're killers and they howl at the moon.
That is so cool.
And they're adorable little shits. Anyway, moving on.
Off the top of your head, Mr. Koro, do you have plans or ambitions for your desert people, or are you still pondering that and your potential options?
No, I have no plans.
Nothing at all?
Nah.
Okie doke.
Well, I know a certain mercenary group that would love to have an instant army.
I mean, if they want to, they can, but from my understanding, the desert people want to stay on planet.
Well, I mean, they want to improve their situation there because it's where they are now. As their sovereign, you can tell them where they want to be, and they will agree. You've got, full autonomy.
That's fantastic. Fucking Desert King Koro.
Yep.
Yeah. If they're needed, we call on them pretty much. That's what it seems like.
What's up, puppy?
Oh, we'd have to go pick them up at this point.
They're pretty resourceful. One of them got on board the ship and talked to Varuk without triggering any security, without anybody noticing, disappeared just as quickly.
He didn't tell me who he was or anything. All he did was hand me a book and a bag, I think.
Yeah, he let's see. He gave you, I have that written down here. Let me scroll. So a trio of journals, and they are the way, the histories, and then one for language, code, and slang. And after giving those to you, he bowed with a salute and disappeared.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't read the books at all. I just kind of put them away and told Torin and Zara that someone broke into the ship.
Fuckhead.
You may want to explore security for the ship itself. And don't forget, too, As far as notoriety in the galaxy, Varuk is already a celebrity with his ukulele playing, and you guys have proved yourselves allies to the Lorendi, who are kind of a, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Intergalactic Empire or something?
They are, but they're more of the imperial, authoritarian. So they're not necessarily the good guys, if you will, but
Sure.
you're at least in their good graces because of your actions on the Keldor. And then at the space station, which is galactic-wide knowledge there, you guys saved the whole station with a cure and avoiding a mechanical AI takeover. So the Banetail group very quickly, with or without the presence of a celebrity that can be your face, if you will, or you can make a theme song for your commercial, however you want to play with that.
Right. That would
And
be
if you ever get
that'd
back
be
to
up
the
to
station,
that would be up to Koro.
Yeah,
if we ever get back to the station, I know I have a house there now.
indeed.
Yet Max is blissfully unaware of how much money he has.
Well, your AI friends have let you know that.
It's a lot.
Exobiology. I'm gonna hire the science officer with the absence of what's her name? What's her
Zara?
character's name? Zara. I'm gonna hire the Akusuke Bargatool science officer as a doctor for now.
Okay.
Since he's an exobiologist.
Now, Max is also an engineer, but a mechanist rather than a medical doctor. So he has some overlap with her abilities, but a different focus.
Very light. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
And then
bring
we
a
do have
robot, I got you.
And we do have a security officer on board now. So I did hire Cora.
Indeed. And
All right, so
I
I've
believe you've
cut.
already convinced Farah and Balamor to join in the group.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to
Like,
actually
more
have them
officially.
assigned to the Water Walker / Centennial Sparrow. I'm going to put them under the Centennial Sparrow, so when it flies out, they're the ones crewing it.
Nice. That's very fitting. And they're already familiar with it. As
Yeah,
per the battle
exactly.
with SVO1.
That's going to be our first Star Trek reference because we'll never explain what the acronym stands for.
And
what does it mean?
Balamar.
SVO1, I'm not sure what you're getting at.
All right, and then I cut the crew. I cut the people off of the crew hires. I'm editing them into the active service and saving it right now.
Excelente.
And in time, I guess GNN will make my existence a thing.
Eventually. They, of course, want to be careful about that and make sure everything is in order with your official citizenship, as it were, and all that. And also give you the providence to announce yourself as you will. Like, they don't want to out you, if that makes sense, without you being on board with it and in such a way that you're comfortable with. Because you might want to stay remaining in the shadows and be like, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. So it'll all be up to you.
A lot to think about.
Yes, indeed.
We have some creatures to murder hobo.
All right, take a look at active service employees if you'd like.
Active service employees. Yeah, I just made Marrow's picture the picture for now. I'll find another one. Oh, you've got a couple tagged. Oh, yes. Their payments are there too. I guess it's up to you, kind of using those as a comparison as to what payment you want to offer Farah and Balamor.
How experienced are they comparatively? Because I know the Akusuke and Hishraka are both experienced, and I know the captain's very experienced because she's a fucking captain.
Right.
And
I would put them between the security and science officer. Their character sheets right now have them at level 3. I was going to bump them up to 4. I kind of wanted them to level with you guys, but always be a step behind, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I also noticed that the Night Stalker doesn't have its Captain Miro in your active service employee list.
Yeah, I haven't found out where to. I can just type it in real quick since I'm actually still editing that document.
And he right now, his character sheet, I just made very basic, so I will level him up a bit, probably along the same vein as Farah and Balamor. Close to your guys' level, but he won't surpass. But yeah, right now his character sheet just has like Specialist 1. So I will flesh out more. Cool.
This is very costly. So we're going to absolutely have to find things because I'm sure the Baintel Mercenary Group is going to be able to cover like Binary Star, the captain is in charge of finding jobs and work to cover the resources and stuff like that being used for herself and her crew. And that bird's still in my backyard. I was looking at my security camera.
Aw.
Yeah, someone was like in another Discord server. I was like, "Hey, you know anything about birds?" Someone was like, "Yeah, caution there, fella. Avian bird flu is very high right now." I'm like, "Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't touch it anymore then."
You already pet it, I saw. Wash your hands.
And so, I'm putting Farah and Balamor at let's say $750 each a month, and Miro at 1,000. I think that's fair, as he is not exactly a super experienced captain.
And he's not necessarily a captain of battle either. He's a trader. DER, not TOR.
Yeah, trader. So I'll put that in. So check the active service employee sheet real quick. The ones on the Water Walker, I imagine I'm going to have to pay out of pocket. But the ones that are deployed doing their own thing, I imagine that their fees will be paid for by the company.
Well, and two, like they could take their payment out of the jobs that they do. Like when they send in their report, like we completed this job, here's the total, here's what we paid to resupply the ship as needed and pay employees.
Resupply repairs when needed, yeah.
For sure.
Basically, it's like leasing a car in a taxi company.
Yeah.
Right.
You provide the ship, they provide the crew, and they just have to cover the fee for having access to the ship.
But you will pay better than Uber Eats or DoorDash and not have them rely mostly on tips.
Right.
Exactly.
But as long as those payments suit well to you, I kept the same payments for the hiring thing, of course, but $750 to Farah Balamor each a month, and Miro is $1,000 a month.
Cool. And I will double check. Not right now. I don't want to dive into that necessarily right away, but I will look into the the scale of costs that's provided for equipment and services, and just kind of make sure that those parallel properly. If you are curious yourself, real quick, some stuff I can copy paste and put into the chat. And this comes off of the. God damn it! Why is it highlighting that? I'll find it and delete it. I don't know how this is going to copy and paste. Let me look. Oh, okay. Not at fucking all, I guess. Oh, what are you doing now? Adobe Reader is not responding.
Fuck Adobe Reader.
Right? I don't know why it like copy. I can't right click anywhere in here. Oh, it's not responding again. Son of Beach. Well, let me paste. Yeah, what the hell? There's absolutely no reason for it to do this right now. I'm going to have to like end the task forcibly. It's not even using CPU. It's just a document that's open. Oh, now you want to respond. Did you get afraid because I fucking opened the task manager? Sometimes that scares programs into cooperating. All right, let me try. Aha! Oh, that's going to look poopy. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that looks like crap. All right, I'll find a way to better deliver that. But if you guys have a copy of the GM screen, for example, service at a space dock, hull repair, 500 qubits for full HP. You can rent a car or hover car for 45 qubits a day. Paid transport within the same planetary system is 100 qubits per person. Galactic, like FTL to another system, is 200 qubits per person. You guys can, of course, do more or less. Entertainment, concert, live performance, 100 qubits per person. So if Varuk puts on a show, depending on the stadium capacity, you get $100 for each person that attends.
Hey, Farouk, you want to put our heads together and do a quick get-rich-quick scheme?
That's crazy. That's like a lot of money for a concert.
Oh, it is, but it's space concert.
Well,
$25 on pay-per-view. Oh, god damn it. Alrighty, so I think I'm pretty squared away with my character and the ships and kind of brought back. You guys?
let's do it. I'm ready.
I've already mentioned the things I was curious about.
We really should bring Meow with us on expeditions because he's just a beast.
He is certainly not bad at his job.
I'm glad to have him on board as a security thing.
And he's like, Daddy's proud of you. All right, good job.
Daddy's proud of you. All right, so if we're set to continue, I will probably try to sneak forward some more.
Indeed. So, as far as where you guys will be coming into the scene here, I will go ahead and get your tokens on the board. That way you have kind of a comparative reference. Now, you will not necessarily have yet come into view of the other creatures. This is just kind of where you will, once you're there, you'll be within initiative rolling. So if you have preparations in advance that you would like to do, such as Zara has, she can do spell things, so she can do like this. She can do. Let me click on it. This.
As long as it doesn't detract from her ability to heal us, because we're kind of outnumbered 2-1 here.
Well, the regular
I think we're gonna.
Scotians, you guys have pretty well swept easily, but there's some big ones as well. As far as the spell slots that she has available, she's got 3 rank 1, 2 rank 2, and 2 rank 3. And then for like mass heal is a rank 2, I believe. Yeah, mass treatment. Resuscitate is a rank 3, and that's if you die. She can stabilize and stuff.
All right.
Remedy and quick repair, but you guys don't have any mechanical stuff. But yeah, so you guys are welcome to. She'll have other healing stuff available. So you're welcome to agree or not to have her activate one or both of those techniques. One of them has a duration, one of them is concentration. So she would activate like the optimizer when you guys are ready to charge in, where bolster could be done right now.
Let's see here.
But that would be what she would offer. And then as far as her offense, she has one of the cold guns, I believe. So yeah, she has a short rifle, wrist blades, and the frost gate pistol. So she can melee or range. She would probably hang back and be ranged, but if they charge up on her, she still has a means of self-defense. And then using her Larima to do a psychic message, I'm pretty sure that's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Or a prime power, if you will. So yeah, you guys definitely have an advantage here, lowercase a, and that Toan knows what awaits. Because of your ability, you know the numbers and their location. So you know where they're at and how they're arranged before you come onto the scene. So you get to use that to your advantage to plan accordingly.
Yeah, and I would absolutely relay that information to everyone else.
And on the page that we're on, you guys are furthest down on the map. The last battle scene scrolled all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
Question for Toan. Does your ability let you know power rankings, if you will, or details like that? Or would you only recognize their base species?
Which one? I forget. Was it data scanner I used, or was it objective scanner that I used?
That would be, you did use the objective scanner. I'm almost
okay. So
the type, how many there are in the group, general direction, distance, some information for each group. Target's immunity. Damage, immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities. So I don't think you've used the data scanner. That being said, you could try. That one's only 60 feet. The other one was, what, 200 miles?
Yeah. I'd have to be close to the data scanner. Yeah, we've been initiating combat pretty much right off the bat, so I haven't been scanning them. But if
you do have
I'm able to get close, yeah, I mean, if we're able to get close and we're unnoticed, I'm absolutely going to try to scan at least the big guy.
Let's see. All right, and finally,
yeah, if I could use Dead scanner twice a long rest.
Okay, and
It's
also
its own thing.
scan a threat singular within 60 feet.
Yeah, a threat. Yeah.
Gotcha. So, where he's at. Oh, well. When you come into the range, you'd actually be able to scan the biggin and the mediumin if you wanted to know about their more elite units, if you will. Captains
Just catching up on the memes.
Let's go.
Over 9,000! God damn it. Must have been one of my absolute favorite fucking scenes, by the way. I was so stoked in the 90s for Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, moving on.
It is really cool, like, in that instance when he's like, this technology that our people have relied upon forever is now rendered useless. Like, god damn it. Beyond the scale. And just his expression of that, like, well, this is fucking useless now, crush. And just the phrase, it's over 9,000, has become a meme of its own.
Absolutely. And it's not even correct. That wasn't what he meant to say.
Is that a mistranslation?
Yeah.
No. It's just, it was a fuck up.
Oh.
I think 6,000 or 7,000 was supposed to be what he said, but yeah, it just worked. It's one of those things, they fuck up and it just works.
Fair.
So yeah, I will if we're all sneaking and they don't notice us yet, I will try to get within range of them and fucking scan at least the giant motherfucker there. Oh, I can move this token. Neat.
No. Cut it out. So the
so he's over here.
The lead. Well, that's convenient. If you take the lead, then you could have people wait behind you for you to sneak in and scan, or you could take the risk of the others making their stealth roll.
I mean, I'm in range now.
Yes, indeed.
But yes, yeah, I'll be trying to take the lead. It's generally what I've been doing.
Okay. So Zara will hang back alongside Max, a little bit behind you there, into the fog and mist. For the sake of, I'm just going to add some initiative. Don't worry about this. This isn't kicking off yet. I just want to have people added in.
Can we pass through this whole map, or is like areas over here impassable?
It gets way thick outside of the little stream passage. It's not impossible, but it's going to be difficult terrain and noisy and etc. Potentially viney and spiky.
That's fine. Because I am unaffected by difficult terrain.
Well, that's because you're a cheater. We've already discussed that.
I might also add that difficult terrain doesn't slow my group's travel.
Ha Well, because Banetail is awesome, what I just said is irrelevant.
Because I
answer your own question. What was that? Sorry.
Oh no, I just said that's funny because I am difficult terrain. Let's go.
Yeah, I have. I don't have it on a button, but I have this pasted in as Expert Wayfarer. I should absolutely just put that under a button, though.
If it's an ability on your sheet, can't you post it in?
Well, this is what I have in the button. Just see bio for more.
See bio for more, gotcha, yeah.
And then I have all that shit in bio.
Yeah, that is a wall of text.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, and you utilized the combat stuff quite a bit, but I don't think we've ever had instance to use the terrain.
Anything else, right?
Or like detecting the level you're on with floors or levels.
Actually, I'm going to post that in. So from this point forward, it'll just be the button. And then I'll just reduce the stuff in my bio.
All right. So, being as that you are sneaking yourself and kind of leading the way for your pack, if you will, the creatures appear to have not noticed you. They are not showing any indication as such. Don't forget you have advantage on initiative, but that's probably going to do you fine. But you will have an opportunity to activate your data scanner.
Yeah. A couple things are going to happen.
Action.
I'm going to scan him as with my action, and with my bonus action, I'm slapping Hunter's Mark on his ass.
Ha ha ha. And can use a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier. Regain all uses at the long rest. And so, what I can tell you about this creature, they are good at viewing things in the dark. They are quite dexterous and strong, and a little bit hardy. Because of their dexterity, they can use mechanically a bonus action to disengage or dash. And if they have a nature that if they kill a creature with a melee attack, they can take a bonus action to move and make a bite attack as a bonus. So kind of like Cleave from old 3.5, which is my favorite thing ever.
I love Cleave. It was so broken.
Multi-attack. I would always build into getting like Great Cleave and stuff, because then going through an army of skeletons, you can just infinitely Darth Maul through them. So yeah, they have multi-attack. Now, these creatures have been known to appropriate technology. So sometimes they will have laser axes. They will have bite and tail as their default. Sometimes they have guns if they can get a hold of them. So they're semi-intelligent, self-aware. These ones appear to be a little more on the primitive side or less armed side. So the regular Stasians have basic spears. They're not energy weapons. The pack leaders are going to have pole axes, but not laser pistols. The Battle Lord, the big guy, has an axe. It is not a laser, so it won't have the usual radiant damage. So, kind of primitive weapons. It looks like these guys have not yet been able to appropriate things and stuff on this planet yet. They were detected early enough, and the hunt was made to eliminate them as an infestation would be treated. For Varuk and Max, you guys are welcome to roll into the initiative, but Toan is going to Hunter's Mark, learn about the creature's ability, as previously discussed. I'll just put that on him for the Hunter's Mark. And if anybody else has things they want to prepare in advance, they are welcome to do so. Again, Zara is going to offer to do the bolstering and optimizing. If you guys are into that sort of thing.
I don't think I have anything that would benefit from it just yet. All right. Do you want initiative now? Or did we already roll that? Did I forget to roll it?
You have not yet rolled initiative.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. And combat has not yet officially kicked off.
Well, I'm looking at the flowers.
Well, they were prettier before you got here. Here, there's more mushrooms and muck and moss and
Hey,
a little
remind
bit
me
more
to put a note
stagnant
in.
smelling, not fresh, fruity smelling as you previously passed through. What was that? Sorry.
Remind me to tell the people who run planetary services this area is not getting a good review.
2 stars on Yelp.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
What? Galactic Yelp?
I have versatile armor on. The armor that I have gains the covert, environmental, and silence properties because it's versatile.
Is it or is it all and?
And
Nice.
just double checking to make sure because I saw down that I wasn't wearing my common armor that I usually wear, and I was like, I was looking it up.
Right. What is this?
That I'm wearing a versatile nanoweave suit.
I'm going to grab a soda. I'll be right back since I'm at the bottom of the list.
All right, sir.
Soda grabbing.
Light or medium?
Quickly have everybody attack him at once.
This armor gains covert, environmental, and silence properties. When it's exceptional, it gets +1 AC. When it's superior, it gets +2 AC. And have a swimming and climb speed equal to my walking speed. But I already have a climb speed, because cat. I'm just trying to figure out what silence does for me, because I am sneaking. And I can't find it.
I think it's like sneak attack. You get advantage on your first strike, which you may already get from being awesome. What was it called?
Against covert. It's called it's versatile armor. Against covert, environmental, and silenced.
Silenced. Okay. And that's just regular versatile armor.
Yeah, right here. Covert. Armor with this property can be worn under clothing or passed off as normal everyday wear. As long as you're proficient with it, a successful wisdom check is required for another creature to determine the armor's true nature. Creatures conducting a physical search gain advantage for the check. Environmental. The armor either has a built-in environmental control system or is made from material that protects you from harsh weather conditions. I automatically succeed on saving throws made against exposure of extreme heat or cold.
Nice.
That's handy. And silenced. If your armor normally imposes disadvantage on dex checks, it no longer does. If you have medium armor master feat, you also gain the covert property, which it gets automatically because versatile. Neat.
Very neat.
So it's medium armor without the dex penalty.
Cool. Also, too, you guys will have advantage on wisdom saving throws, and you will regain maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. So instead of a dice roll, you'd max out what the dice roll is. You also have your hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5.
All right.
Now, the hit point thing is for 8 hours. So you can just put that on your token here on this scene.
I just added 5 temporary hit points to my temporary hit point box on my character sheet.
Cool. Yeah, as long as it...
And I'll take those off first. Yeah.
For some reason, your character sheet... Oh, 37. Okay, I was looking at it. It looked like 3 / and then, yeah, you have the advantage on wisdom saving throws and death, but we'll see if that comes into play, is concentration up to a minute. So you'll have a few rounds of that. So Zara prepares that just as you guys are ready to enter into the frame. Varuk has the prime position in initiative, and is welcome to act first, as he will.
I'm gonna blast. Okay, I'm not gonna blast that guy. I'll blast this one.
Kerblasty.
Let's see. My
Coming out to
attacks. Where
fight.
are you? Let's go.
And I do want to make sure everything is accurate as far as your hit point total. 29, armor class 13. I just want to make sure the token was properly represented. All right.
Oh, force. Oh.
Oh, I should change
Yeah.
the map here because you guys are actually bigger, so those ranges are actually much closer. I apologize. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Stupid thing. All right. Grid cell distance. Oh no, that's not what I want. I want the cell width to be at 1. Haha! That's better. Okay. Now your ranges will be better represented. And these guys will mark up to their proper squares a little bit better.
God, we're close.
No.
Oh yeah. Because of the fog, the mist, everything coming into this swampy area, not as much range before you kind of turn the corner and see, oh, there they are. But again, you knew where they were before arrival. Thanks to Toan. All right, so Mr. Varuk was taking a shot at your leisure,
Force
sir.
bolt. This guy right here. Force bolt. 21 to hit.
That is going to hit.
Let's go. 18 damage of forceness.
Of forceness.
Yes.
It appears they have no resistance to your force bolt. And he is blasted and taken aback. You hear kind of an unearthly shriek as he alerts his friends to danger being afoot.
It wasn't me, I swear. I just like go hide behind a tree or something, you know?
God damn it.
What do your force bolts look like? It's been a while. Do they have a color and an effect that illuminates this dismal area a little bit?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Thank you.
I think. How does it say that the attack?
I'm looking at all my animated spell assets and I'm just like,
Yeah, energy beam. So this is going with like a purple or blue, whatever. This is an energy beam.
Nice. So a slight illumination of the swampy area with the purple. And he will have a nice proper burn into him. And as you can tell, caught unawares, you can see you strike his upper torso near his arm, and it is smoldering a bit. I reckon it probably auto-cauterizes in its nature, but definitely see impact point and a little bit of a lurch on his part, grasping at the wound. Shock on the face, and of course that kind of shrill, piercing sound. So his friends are alerted. One, having a great view down the line where you guys are coming in, will be able to be the first to respond, and then Toan will be on deck there. He's got 40 feet that he can move. And Toan was previously hidden, hasn't moved yet. He would have seen the bolt come from a general direction.
So I have. So I'm unseen, unnoticed, and I have my full attack and bonus action.
I reckon so. So he is going to charge up, and he'll be either attacking Zara or Max. Max, high or low, or even or odd? Are you muted?
Oh, hi. He went to go get a soda.
No,
I don't know if he's back. Let's go.
I typed back. I'm the last person in the thing, so I thought there's still more going on.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
you did
plenty.
type back. I see.
I'm wondering. You get to call even, odd, high, or low.
Oh, did I tie with somebody else?
No, this is to determine which out of you and Zara get attacked.
Oh, okay. Even.
Zara will be attacked.
No, it's an even, so it's me.
No.
You won the roll.
Oh, okay. Got it. I understand now.
All right, so he is going to be charging forward, and he's going to be trying to stab with his spear. Actually, he's going to go for a tail whip, trying to knock her down. Then he can feast upon her as he wishes.
Oh, no.
She has an AC of 14, an attack of 22 is going to hit, so she will take the 5.
The defense fell. Oh no.
And
Alrighty.
not particularly damaging. However, she does need to make a DC 11 dexterity save. Ho! She manages to keep on her feet. So, Mr. Banetail, it is your action next.
Alright. Prepare for the wall attacks.
Oh, there is a Stasian on the left side, one of the companions in that little mini pack. Looks anxious to act next, having seen his brother move up. And then Zara will be going.
Alright, so advantage on attack rolls for my first turn.
Yep.
2 weapons. Hunter's Mark is active.
Yes, it is.
Dual wielding. I can add my extra attack, fighting style, tactical ambush. That's alright. It's all coming back to me now. Okay. So, and I am going to focus
bear in
on the
mind
big guy for
both
now.
Your extra attacks and the extra damage you do, because you can add your ability modifier to the second attack, and with your tactical ambush, you get additional weapon damage equal to your wisdom modifier. I don't know if you have that all programmed in, but bear in mind.
This basically, on the very first turn, gives me 4 attacks while using my bonus to attack.
Oh yeah.
3 attacks if I have something else to use my bonus on.
You are the
And
boss
since I already,
here.
yeah. So since I already put the hunter's mark on him, I'm just going to go full out. Full attack action and my bonus action to fire. So this is my basic first attack with advantage
So many
14.
Ooh, that
I don't
is
know if that
going
hits.
to just barely going to hit right on target there.
Okay. My second attack.
Well, a 21 will definitely do. So let's see. We've got on the first one, we've got 20.
Yeah, my offhand attack,
And
which is a critical.
15 plus 8 for a 23. Damn. Oh, and you got a crit. Holy damn. 13 plus 13, 26 plus 14 is going to be 40. Holy crap.
And then my tactical ambush. It gets a plus 3 for wisdom.
Before you use your tactical ambush, that critical strike is going to be one that is going to eliminate him. So how would you like your first 3 shots to go, if you want to be dramatic about it? And being is that you're revealing yourself now from your hidden position, because that is a dead Battle Lord.
Alrighty. 2 in the chest, 1 in the head.
Cool. So he's shrieking at the first 2, claws coming up, and then the one to the head. Blast will fall into the muck and be floating now.
And the last one will be on this one here.
The one attacking Zara?
Right.
Okay.
With a 20.
Do you have that advantage on him, even though he has acted this turn?
I have advantage because I was stealthed.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure we clarified that.
I have multiple things giving me advantage on the first turn here. So I have advantage with advantage.
So he is going to be surprised by your blast. And
that's 3 higher. So 10, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21 damage.
Aha.
That's added. My wisdom is added to that one.
Well, the creature is barely staying on its feet and is near death, and his screech is a little more forlorn, not more aggressive or warning. It's more like sad almost. You feel the twang of, oh, that was near fatal.
His language for fuck me.
They only have a language that they speak amongst themselves. Do you speak Stasian? I don't think you have that language.
No, I don't have that language.
Okay, so sad wine into the night. Well, Mr.
And then I'll use my.
You've got tons of movement left too, if I'm not mistaken, because you get an extra 10 feet.
Oh yeah. I'll just use that to. It's an action to draw weapons, isn't it? Hold on.
Some things give you the ability to draw as part of the attack, like polearm mastery or something, but
I forget. I forget if this has. I forget if this system has a separate, like, doohickey fiddle with doohickey stuff. But I'll just hold there, and then I'll switch weapons next round.
So I do not have that on my list, but I would compare it to being a base action unless you have something that says otherwise, because the other comparable actions in combat are a full action. So we will consider as such. So you'll be standing your ground where you're at?
Correct.
Alrighty. Well, the angry Stasian friend. And once again, let me see. Where can he get to? He's going to probably follow the lead of his ombre and attack Zara, being within range to be attacked. And seeing that she was able to resist the tail whip, he's going to go in for a spear strike. And she will be able to deftly dodge out of the way. It will be her turn next. I don't think she has a multi-attack yet. If ever. So, being in range, she is going to lash out with her wrist blades on the one that's nearly dead. And unfortunately, she is just barely going to miss, as the nearly dead creature in survival mode whips himself back to avoid. There are now a bunch of Stasian creatures that will be moving up on you guys. Let's see, this one. Not close much distance without making it a dash, but he can dash as a bonus action. So he is going to charge right at Mr. Banetail. He is going to attempt to tail whip you, hoping to knock you down to further feast upon you. Rah! That is a 20, Mr. Banetail, for 4 damage. And you have a dexterity saving throw to make. Stay on your feet. I don't expect that will
Ready?
be a particular challenge.
Maybe not. We'll see. All right then.
Ah, well then. Good thing you didn't have disadvantage on that.
You said how much damage?
Just 4. Bludgeoning. Tail.
All right, I have 1 temporary hit point left.
All right. The pack leader who had been blasted by the force bolt from Varuk, going to survey the field, will see that the Battle Lord has gone down. He is going to charge right over, and he begins eating the corpse of the Battle Lord.
Fuck.
In other news, there are more Stasians ready to move up. One will be charging up on Varuk.
No, I swear it wasn't me.
That's not that's not kosher, fella.
What do you mean it's not kosher? Rar, spear stab. You attacked his leader. And he's going to miss.
Get it, loser.
The Battle Lord is dead. The other pack leader is going to be charging over, and he too begins feasting on the corpse
Nice.
of
Wrong with these
the Battle
things.
Lord. Meanwhile, Mr. Banetail will have one charge up directly on him, while another is going to make his way past his friends to attack Mr. Max. So first attack will be a spear on Banetail with a 15, which will not hit. And then the other is going to attempt to tail whip Mr. Palmer. A 21 for 4 bludgeoning damage.
They're gonna lower his defense.
Mr. Max, are you able to make a dex save beating an 11? After your 4 damage. One temporary hit point remaining.
You there, Brian?
Oh, was it finally my turn?
Hey, you took damage, sir.
Oh, I did? I'm sorry, how much did I take?
Or the deck save.
Oh, deck save. 1 second. My sheet.
Yeah, 4 damage and then DC 11 on that dex save.
I think I fell down.
Oh no!
I didn't actually take any damage. I'm down to 1 temporary hit point, though, so, you know.
Right. All right, well, with Mr. Palmer being knocked prone, enough to use some movement to stand up, it is now, in response, your turn, sir.
Oh, mine?
Yep.
Great. I stand up and I move here.
Uh-oh.
There's
Then I
one
let this
who
one.
is near death right next to you. Everyone else looks pretty vital. Viral.
Is there flanking in Esper?
Uh,
I don't know if flanking is a thing, but I don't know how much longer they're
Flanking
going to
is
be.
always in 5e kind of a GM fiat. I don't think it's going to be part of the rules. Nope, not as a base.
Okay, could I have everybody in 20 feet of me who's an enemy make a DC 15 saving throw? Here's the stats.
Why, thank you. Fire Blossom. You may target any number of creatures.
Oh, 30 feet. I'm sorry. It's better.
Oh, that's all enemies.
Yeah. So, lot of damage and a DC 15 with dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I am going to go left to right, top to bottom. So we'll save the pack leaders for last. Kind of work a circle around. So first one, and I can let you know this guy is just. It doesn't matter. He's gonna die because he was only at 1.
He's just dead.
Flamey, burny death. For those of you who are carnivores, doesn't smell terrible, but you've had better. It's at least better than the base smell of the swamp, but wouldn't be your first choice for a meal. So let's get some dex saves. We've got one. He will not make it.
Takes 23 points of damage.
He sure did. By the way, Stasians, you realize, have 22 hit points. At least the base ones.
So anyone who fails, the base ones are dead.
Can confirm. He dies twice. I should make his fire go on to Banetail. For this guy. Oh my gosh.
Wow. So those two bump into each other trying to get away.
Converging into one flaming pile of sadness.
And another one bites the dust.
And another one falls, and another one calls, and another one bites the dust.
Wow, 1 minute.
One of them is horribly injured, but not dead.
All right, and then I'm just going to do 2 of these in a row. We'll see where they land. Left to right. And that's going to be a 10 and a 16. So, Mr. Left, all the damage. Mr. Right, only half. Well, Mr. Palmer, that was most incredibly epic. How often can you do that, Fire Blossom?
That's the last one.
Aha.
I only get to do it twice per long rest.
Gotcha. All right, so he is dead.
Fucking useful.
He's alive. And
Yep.
he is dead. And he is dead. And he is very dead.
I think I just made the battle a little bit easier to deal with.
A little bit.
Scotch.
Yeah.
All right, so that is going to bring us to the top of the order with Farouk. However, a complication arises. The 2 that were feasting on their compadre, because you fire blossomed the whole area, its body is going to be burned, charred, reduced, but they get to feast a little bit quicker. In completing the meal, you can see as they're chomping on the Battle Lord, you see not only some of their wounds congealing and healing, but their forms are actually getting a little bit bulkier.
Fuck them.
And they take the form. Now I'll remove the hunter's mark and the death from them because they're going to be in full form. They have themselves become battle lords due to the sacrifice of their once leader. Oh, I didn't. I didn't mean to minus that.
Mm.
And now they have turned their gazes to you and are angry. But they can't move very quickly compared to you guys.
I will show them a very old Earth phrase that implies that they're number 1.
Awesome. All right, so top of the order is one Mr. Varuk. Mr. Menchaca, you've got a Stasian in your face. Half of his body very hurt by a fire blossom.
Yeah, let's blast him with the bush. Where's the bush at? There it is. Womp.
So, 9 force damage and a DC save. Let's See what that strength save says. Ooh, so what happens when he makes the save?
I think nothing happens.
He just doesn't get pushed back, but he takes the damage.
Yeah, he'll still take the damage in full, right?
Yeah, he just takes the full damage.
Okay. Well, he will screech, and you can see that his already wounded form does not like that force push, and you can hear some satisfying crunchiness within his internals. Echoes a little bit. Toan, your keen ears can also hear that satisfying crunchiness after the force push. Otherwise, a little too quiet for Zara and Max. All right.
Sorry, I couldn't hear over the sound of how awesome I was a minute ago.
Yeah, you're not full of yourself at all, are you?
Nope, not a little.
Mr. Varuk, will that be all for your turn? You've got some movement. You have a bonus
yeah.
action, something.
No, that's it.
All right. Standing firm and ready, Mr. Banetail. You are up next.
All right, well, since those two wanted to go do some bullshit like that, I'm casting a spell. I cast Don't Walk on Space Legos.
Good old micro drones. You get a 20
Good old
foot radius,
micro
which is
drone.
going to be pretty huge on this map.
Right.
Do you know where you'd like your center point?
That's what I'm going to try to figure out.
All right, because I can post a circle and have it linger so that it doesn't take away from your thing.
So as long as you don't step into it, you should be fine, Brian.
Can confirm.
A blast shrapnel becomes.
And let me put linger
When they move into
or through. I cast it right there.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, so as long as he steps backwards out of it, he should be fine. I have it lingering already.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I will delete mine.
Might have already, didn't matter. One or the other. Well, one or the other.
Cool. All right, everyone. Be careful of stepping into that area where tiny drones are blasting. For every 5 feet, something travels.
Yeah, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to fire at that guy.
Aha.
$16 for 20-something.
That's going to hit and be over.
Oh, wait, no 100 mark on him. Ignore that 1-8.
I will. 14 is enough to eliminate his 2 health. A lot of pain for that guy.
Can I use my action to switch weapons? Doesn't my action my movement?
No,
yeah.
T-shirt.
I'll let you use all of your movement. If you stay where you are, I'll let you switch your weapons.
Yeah, I'll switch to... you know what? I won't. I don't know what those fuckers down there are going to do. I don't know if they're going to just charge us and just take a whole bunch of damage, or if they're going to try to move around. So I'll keep my pistols for now.
Okie doke.
I'm done.
Zara is going to move over the charred, smoking husk that used to be a Stasian, and she is going to aim and fire at the one on the left with laser blast.
Oh.
Holy damn. She will properly direct her anger with a vengeance. I hope they can make it out of that radius.
Well,
so
you know.
after taking that shot, she's going to move back to stand behind Max and Toan and Smoking Husks, just to be out of the way of their purview. So they...
Excuse me. That's 364.
Yes, we'll do them one at a time. All right, so that was one. So he's only used up half of his movement so far. Let's go ahead and
It is-
1, 2.
It is difficult terrain.
4. Can you please repeat that roll? Exactly.
Exactly.
That's convenient. All right, so they're going to have to use their bonus action to dash so that they can essentially get their full movement as per the difficult terrain you've created. And the pain. Aha! Well, he won't make it all the way, but the other Battle Lord will be able to close in on Toan. Ignore the radiant damage. As I said, unfortunately, these guys don't have laser. And actually, well, this guy still only has a spear. This guy picked up the axe that was left behind. So only one of them even has an axe. Unfortunately for you, it's that guy.
Yeah, for sure, he's that guy.
And I think
one that
only
rolled-
one of those attacks will hit, actually.
Yeah, only the 24.
All right, so 6 slashing damage upon the...
So just 6 slashing?
Yep.
Does he have the laser axe?
Nope, it's not laser. It's regular.
Oh, okay.
Primitive. Yep, that's why.
Alright, so get rid of my 1 temporary and then take 5 more.
Indeed. And the other one
Where's-
can only
where's
make
my-
it around the circle that far.
Wait, where's my blood spurt? Hold on. +5.
Oh, there it went
And
for
5.
the healing. There you go.
Oh, I'm not seeing it.
I saw it. It might
That's
take
weird.
a while to load. You might see a bunch of spurts happen. Or you might have to refresh the
okay.
page.
Yeah, I'll refresh. But yeah, I took the damage.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Okay, where's my... Boop. There we are. Back down this way.
Well, these creatures are...
Oh, do I need a...
bad day.
Oh, no, the tail didn't. Never mind.
Nope, you're good.
Oh, my radius went away. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to stop concentrating on it, but...
If you stop
My radius went away.
concentrating, you don't need to check your concentration after being hit. So you can...
yeah, if they're out of it, there's no point in me continuing to have it up.
Okay. Bloop. And this guy's going to be pissed because it's no longer there. And he just ran all the way around it to not be able to attack. Could throw his spear, but he doesn't want to. So at the top of the order is 1 Varuk. There are 2 Battle Lords closing in. 1 close, 1...
Get him, Farouk.
Isn't it Max's turn first?
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
He's at the bottom of the order there. I'm sorry, Max. I didn't mean to leave you out.
No, you're fine. Give me just 1 second. I refreshed the page. I'm waiting for some shit to load.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all my little things that I had up went away. It's alright. Click that.
Max returns.
They should take Esper Genesis and use it as the basis to make Mass Effect the TTRPG.
They probably could.
It would take very minor moderation.
It absolutely
A
would.
lot of inspiration comes from there. I actually, in the description of the game and like the looking for game posting, I referred to it as being similar to Mass Effect and Star Wars a little bit.
Mass Effect meets Star Wars, the TTRPG, yeah. I'm super glad.
Blast.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're fine. Here comes the... Doop.
Laser blast. Are you attacking left or right?
Oh, the one closer to me. Oh, sorry. I realized that could be debatable at this point.
Technically, it would actually be this guy. So, yeah,
sorry.
Okay.
I meant the one way out over here.
All right. Attacking left, Battlelord. And you are going to hit for a total of 14.
Yep.
God, I think we're fucking him up.
He will reel in pain from the blast, but be angry and focus his attention now on you. You made eye contact and have a new friend.
Oh,
you still smell.
Well, as much as you're surrounded by the smell of charred bodies.
I'm wearing your mother on my hip.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Mr. Palmer, will that be all for you? You have used an action. You haven't used a bonus or movement yet.
I don't know. He just yells at him, I'm going to make you do a pair of boots.
That's not very nice. He doesn't understand you, but he can read your intent.
I hope so. Give me 1 second. Take a look at... I don't think I have anything that's a bonus action material at this point.
Oh.
So we'll just say that that's my turn, and I'll just wait for the asshole to show up.
All right.
Any spells that you can cast as a bonus action?
No, I was just...
wait a minute. What about your little drone buddy?
Oh, so if I'm right, let me hover over the damage. Wait, that's the 4. That's the 6.
Oh.
Yeah, the drone did the damage. He's just not on the map with you, and that's my bad for not bringing him with.
Yeah, it says coordinated strike, so I'm good.
Okay. Well, that's neat. I like your little drone.
He's a big fan.
God damn it. Hold on, let me get down to the soundboard here. There it is. God damn it, Brian.
There you go. If we win, I'm absolutely going to go make a pair of boots out of that asshole.
If Max is anything, but he is true to his word. If he's anything, he's true to his word. There it is.
That's it.
Word. Alrighty then. That will bring us to Mr. Banetail. You've got one
It is
on
me.
your 5 o'clock and one at your 9 o'clock. Distant.
It is I who goes first.
It is Varuk who goes first. I'm sorry. I'm used to Towan's advantage. Top of the order.
Right.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. No one to play games with. Came to be a fly on the wall.
Hooray. You'll have to talk to your friends about casting their screen if they are so willing. They are currently engaged in a battle in the swamp against semi-humanoid lizard-type folk things. And it is Varuk's turn, the top of the initiative.
Let me
Space.
let me give you a recap. Turn 1, I killed the boss. Turn 1, I killed the boss.
Yep.
Turn 2, Maxwell steps up and kills, everyone else. And I mean that. No. Still turn 1. He just at the end of turn 1, he steps up, kills everyone else.
Yeah.
I mean that literally. And then Numbnut here and Numbnut here ate the boss on their turn to turn into other extra bosses. And then, fuckface McGee over here, we just kind of just ignored and half-assed shot at him until he was dead. And that's pretty much where we are.
So these two that are left alive were a lesser version, and as soon as the Battle Lord had been killed, they both came over and feasted on his corpse to regain health and become a version of him. So they kind of upgraded themselves, got a little bulkier. One of them took his special axe. For all that it matters.
And my axe.
Because they are still being a little bit slaughtered out here.
Fun.
Can I please have everyone make a perception check? Varuk with advantage. Or sorry, Towan with advantage. For all that mattered.
I mean,
Perception coming up.
I was going to get advantage anyway.
As you guys are kind of surveying the field.
Wow,
that.
I rolled super shitty. I have a 7 to perception and I had 2 on a die.
Well, once again, you can't hear much over the sound of your awesomeness, as we established, so it's okay.
That is true.
So Varuk and Towan, you're going to see a little bit of a flash, a glint of light here in the swamp, and you're actually going to hear a deep chuckle coming from the trees. You have observers.
Fair.
That's
Fair and Baltimore.
So it is, again, Varuk's turn here. What would you like to do, sir?
I'll blast them with... Oh, I'm missing a chair. Well, I'm on accident.
Kill the tree.
Now I'm gonna blast this guy with Force Bolt. Let's go. Force Bolt. 18.
That's going to hit.
Let's go. 7 damage. I'm gonna hide behind Towan.
Reel again from the shot. His screeches are becoming sadder.
Yeah.
Moving closer to Towan moves you closer to the ever-engulfing smell of charred bodies. Still smoldering a bit.
Engulfing smell of charred bodies.
That's fine.
Yum.
Delicious.
All right. Well, Mr. Banetail,
Delicious.
if Varuk is done there after moving,
I am done.
Interacting with objects. That's right, we have a object interaction action.
so the use an object is an action. You can usually interact with an object while doing something else, like drawing a pistol as part of your attack. When
Gotcha.
an object requires a full action for use, you would then use the use an object action. So that's if you would really want to interact with more than one object on your turn. That's how it's described.
Fantastic. That's what I'm looking for. Because I'm putting my pistols away and drawing my swords.
All right.
And that is my action? Correct?
If you are... So you can just drop your guns and draw your swords as part of your attack with them.
Not in a swamp. Not that.
I mean...
These are good guns.
You can clean them out.
Ew. Then they're all sticky, and then you got to put that in a holster, and your holster's all fucked up. Then you got to get a new holster.
Could drop them on the charred body. If you drop them on the charred body, they won't get wet.
No, I'm just going to put...
Yeah, take the action. Put them away nicely. Don't...
Exactly right. I'm going to put my pistols away, back in their holsters, and then I'm going to draw my fucking swords. That gives me dual weapon fighter AC. My AC is now 18.
Now you know why I'm going to make Stasian boots at this point, because they're very rare.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on that motherfucker.
So if you want, again, you can use all of your movement instead of an action for your weapon draw. because I allowed that before. Precedent has been set.
I mean, yeah. If you wanna,
So then,
if you wanna get me,
oh yeah, I know you can abuse it, and it's a little bit cheesy, but everybody's pretty lithe and heroic. So, Hunter's Mark is a bonus action. You would then have your regular action to attack with.
okay.
I want to be fair. We set that precedent before, so.
The 13, the 12 misses, but the 23 smacked him.
Very well, it did. And you do get to include, damn, nice roll on your Hunter's Mark.
Right?
Before you
both
rolled
times
ones,
too.
and I was like, cool, that's not helping much. We've got some slashing, we've got some cold, we've got some focus for a total of 26. He has been properly stabbed, but is able to deflect your second swing.
Yeah, I guess it would be an action to use a skill, like intimidation. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
Because of that advantage on charisma intimidation rolls. Anyway, I'm done.
All right. Zara is going to move back and kind of behind Varuk. And in following his force blast, she is going to be taking a shot at the Stasian Battlelord that is hurt. Let me check because, let's see. Laser Blast is a rank 1, and I don't believe she's used anything but one of those. So I'll mark.
You had them up there in case we were getting our ass kicked, huh?
I'll mark that down. Yeah, actually, full disclosure, I was like, well, just in case. I actually thought these guys were going to be more difficult.
I honestly thought they were going to be more difficult too. I mean,
yeah, they don't have a lot of special things, but I didn't expect.
I didn't expect to pull. Yeah, I didn't expect to pull 80 damage out of my ass on turn 1. And I didn't expect, Brian to step forward and be like, okay, everything around us takes like fucking damn near 30 damage or whatever it was.
Yeah. But these creatures do feast on their dead and regain health and stuff, so that was all legit.
Oh yeah.
But now they're your Watokai friends in the tree. They're just watching and enjoying the show. Insert the
keep
Michael,
going.
Like, oh well.
Michael Jackson.
Well, they it's like, oh well, I guess they didn't need our help. Yeah, at this point they got a camera pointing at us, like, hey, look at these idiots. Excuse me.
And Zara is going to now. The way we're looking at this map, like, you guys aren't floating in the air. I guess it would be more accurate if, I get her to back. She'd be kind of back here, and then Varuk,
Varuk is like behind me, yeah, and then Zara is behind him. But I get it.
Yeah, so technically, it'd be kind of like
going off into the distance, yeah.
Anywho, and with the drone also would be like, kind of. So she has made a laser blast shot on the Stasian. He is going to reel, and you see him kind of drop in his posture in it. Rather than hunkering for like a vigorous charge, it looks like he's going to be able to maybe slink his way in your direction. But he's not running.
Which one? Oh, that one.
Battlelord, who
his
distance, stepping over the husk of his fallen companion.
At 2 hit points, I don't think he's going to be doing a lot of running.
I mean,
Brian
kind of fucked his day up a little bit.
He owes me a pair of boots.
Yeah.
So this axe attack is technically a spear, not an axe. Bear with me.
That's fine.
Well, assembling.
Yeah,
and then try to whip the tail around. And it sounds like it's painful to do so for him. And he is not going to hit Mr. Palmer at all. Maybe close with his spear attack, but not enough.
I use Charlene to just bat everything out of the way, and I'm not even trying that hard. I'm just like, no.
Yeah. He doesn't have full enthusiasm with his attack, so you're able to kind of ting. And it looks like he's just kind of...
Charlene is a giant wrench that he uses as his weapon.
Yeah. And to focus,
Oh, that's
he will
fun.
shoot energy from it at times.
Yeah, yeah. You don't fuck with Charlene.
And to Towen, the other Battle Lord, is going to lash out. 20 on his first attack, then 7 and 10. So second attack and his biting attempt will not hit. But 5 slashing damage for you.
The laser axe?
It's not a laser axe, it's a regular axe, but...
It's really okay.
Yeah, these guys didn't have time to take other technology. Haven't been here long enough.
Alrighty then.
Oh, now I didn't see the blood spurt. Anyway.
Oh no, I saw it on one of them.
Okay.
I'll yell out to the two. I'm sorry. Are they Matokai?
Yes.
Farah and like,
And
hey,
Valmorgan.
do you guys know how to make boots, or know someone who does?
This time, you can hear the laughter. It's more than a chuckle. That is the only response. They can see that you're enjoying yourself in battle as much as they aren't taking that as a serious inquiry. You can tell that they thought you were joking and enjoyed it.
I like them too.
Like, oh, buddy, your future is going to be fantastic. You're going to see the stars on my feet.
Well, it's not so much the future as it is the present, because it's now your turn, sir.
Oh, someone's about to have a bad day.
Yes.
I'll unleash attack pattern. Just because I am going for all thunder. Here you go. Boop. DC 15 save for a total of 20 fire force radiant damage.
Damn.
He still takes 10. I don't think he's doing too hot there anyway.
So you can see he actually, with his last throws of life, manages to avoid some of your attack pattern, but it really is just too much. And he's overwhelmed. And with all of his movement, he's going to collapse backwards. And you say, yeah, there was some fire and force in there. So while he's knocked backwards over the corpse of his buddy, he also catches and is a bit smoldering.
Can I take a step
Your
forward?
drone also helped a bit.
I want to take a step forward, and he will spin the knob on and clamp Charlene down on one of the legs, and then bend it so that it breaks it.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, now, are you going to step over the husk or beside it?
I just step over the husk.
All right.
He's gonna eat it.
Well,
I wasn't joking about the boots.
the laughter is replaced by wide-eyed surprise, but pleasant grins. They still enjoy it. And, mew, your drone stays close by. All right, well, after Max has brutally destroyed one of the Battle Lords, only one remains, and it's Varuk's turn first to see
Let's
what you
go. Come on, get in front of it. Let's go. Let's cast Arctic Lash at rank 3.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
Oh, good God.
That is okay. So You might actually be able to
Yeah,
take
it's
him out
not
through
cold.
this. Let me see how he does on his dex.
Would
He
be like
does
Yep.
terribly. So that lash is going to blast him. He's going to be stumbling over the bodies of his friends. And that will be enough to see him die, but in a different fashion, because they got burned and he got frozen.
Oh, I thought he had more hit points than that.
Not enough to matter. By the time you're ready to act on him, you see the ice coalescing over his form. He is slowed and then becomes kind of just stiff and collapses. There is now a good old pile of death that surrounds you.
Huh. Well,
I
not
literally
to
had to go
Varuk.
from my head. Yeah.
I'll nod to Varuk. Good job. Well, I put my swords back away. Then I'll.
So I also, for the sake of keeping in theme, had to make sure that Varuk stole the final kill shot from you.
Oh no, absolutely! You can go fuck yourself, that motherfucker.
It's a recurring theme, and I'm glad that we haven't missed a step in that regard.
It just happens, okay? The first time it happened was with 1 HP, okay?
God damn it!
I
All that
rolled
work.
a 1.
So I'll turn to Zara. You got any healing left?
She, wide-eyed, looks at you. You can tell she was looking very curiously at the Stasian corpse and kind of drumming her fingers together. You can tell she's deeply checking out the anatomy, peering at the burned holes and slash marks and the like. So it takes a moment.
Of course she
But then
is.
you break her reverie. She kind of slowly looks up at you with wide eyes and gives you a slow nod, lifts her hand very casually at you as if you're an inconvenient distraction. And
Can you blow up her picture so Goose can get a nice proper look at just how crazy she looks?
Oh,
It's one of my
I just did the
Is it
thing.
up?
Why didn't it do the thing?
Wasn't that Dooney's character?
It was.
Yeah.
It was. She unfortunately had to pull out. For now. There it is. You just make her huge.
Giant now. Oh, no.
Brian drew this, and he captured her perfectly, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Oh,
She is,
What channel is the full photo in? I kind of want to see that.
what?
What channel has the full photo?
Oh, you'd have to scroll back if you're looking for it in.
I don't know if
posted
Brian
it.
posted the full picture. I think we only got
I
the
did.
token version. Oh, really? Okay.
Oh no, I don't have a full picture. I only did a circular picture of it and I just put it in
Oh,
the
okay.
token.
So yeah, Brian
I'm trying to
would have
save myself a lot of work.
to reshare that with you
Yeah,
somehow.
Brian. He made my token too. I think he made all our tokens.
Yeah.
In their
Okay,
current
you did.
form, yes. Can
Give
confirm.
me a second.
I'm just gonna start blasting the bodies with Frostfold.
Did
Put out the fires.
she heal me all the way, or just? I know she can.
Now,
15
I'm
plus
casting
4.
this out. She actually gives full healing on the dice roll because of the spell that she'd cast before.
Oh.
So that's going to be 16 plus 4 for a total of 20 hit points for everybody, plus 4 because she's the medical doctor. So 24.
I
hit points
didn't even need
for
that
everybody.
much.
I know.
But I'll step over here and just kind of look up at the two up in the tree. Did you enjoy the show?
They have hopped down and they will casually approach. They're giving you guys a Matokai equivalent of a slow clap, which is just one hand slapping their chest, but you get the same vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Their version of the slow clap.
What are y'all doing out here?
Varuk's looking for a flower, but doesn't see any yellow within the swamp.
I'll poke the dead body for a little bit.
Oh yeah, that one's not burned too bad. I'm assuming because it fell into the water.
Yeah, Zara is looking at the frozen one and the burned ones. She's going to be getting her hands dirty for a minute.
Hey, Zara, I'm going to ask you a question that you might actually be excited about. Would you like to help me dissect one of these things so I can get the skin off?
Coming from the north?
She does not raise her head, but she raises her hand up to acknowledge your request.
Thank you. I don't normally get a chance to ask her to do something she might enjoy.
Usually you're denying her your flesh pieces.
Yeah, now I'm just saying, like, hey, can I have to flesh up something else?
Are they going to answer my question, or just going to fucking ignore me, little bastards?
What was your question, sorry?
What are y'all doing out here?
I say, well, our own hunt went spectacularly well, and since we knew you were coordinating in this area, we managed to catch up, follow the tracks of dead bodies, and they gesture back toward where you came, where there's a bunch of other dead bodies along the trail.
And then the big firebomb.
Yep. So once we saw the big flash of light, we knew we were on the right path. But we didn't want to take away the honor of your kill and completing the hunt here. We certainly enjoyed. And this is Farah talking, because Balamor doesn't talk much, but for a very rare happenstance, he actually smiles and nods along. Usually he's more gruff and grunts, but you can tell they both quite thoroughly enjoyed the show. And they were successful in their own hunt. They've had a great day. And they're on their home planet again. Like, they're just, you can tell they're relaxed and joyous.
Well, if your planet is like this often, I will definitely have to come back.
They each give you a knowing nod, being as that you guys are all formerly hunters.
Fucking stalker hunters, no less.
Right? Exactly.
or hunter hunters.
I am the laziest hunter in the group. All I do the entire time is just walk down the path whistling.
Speak softly, carry a big wrench.
Yes.
Right. Alrighty. Do these things have anything worth grabbing? Like, are their spears decent, or are they just like sharpened sticks and bone and shit?
They are incredibly basic. It looks like they kind of use the environment to craft things, and they're not intricately designed. Nothing special about their components.
Yeah.
What would maybe be valuable would be like maybe their teeth, maybe taking their skulls as a trophy. Zara is interested in some of their inner bits. Brian wants to make shoes out of there. You can just kind of cut them off at the feet and craft shoes out of, like hollow them out or whatever.
I'll kind of eyeball this guy down here for just a second.
That body is mostly chewed up. There are a couple bone fragments sticking up, but that was mostly consumed.
Yeah, I mean, this is more for just retrospective. Like, I'll eyeball that guy for a second, then I'll just kind of nudge a spear, and then I'll say to these two, not exactly a challenge.
They look at the corpses that kind of surround you nearby, and Farah gestures and says, well, if you hadn't burned them all, I assume that was that big flash?
Max waves.
They say, next time, you might enjoy engaging all of them by tooth and claw. Balamor responds by holding up one of his left hand, which has still, it's dried, but there's Stasian blood that covers like up to his forearm. And he grins with
I'll look down at my paw and I'll kind of flex my claws out and let him go back in. I'll have to try that.
Sorry, guys. I'm what you call a lazy hunter. I literally walk down the path as bait.
I mean,
You're not
to
as
each their
bad.
own.
You're not as bad as that Twilight wuss who used thermal detonators on the crate dragon on Tatooine
Mm.
with the trap and bringing over the what are those like mammoth things called again?
The Shrinkles. Not out of there.
Banthas. Banthas.
Banthas. Yeah.
So I'm referencing KOTOR.
Yeah.
Numero. Not
Yeah,
as
so-
sporting, but incredibly effective.
Now, I personally don't remember why we were out here killing these guys to begin with. I think it
There was
was.
an official hunt.
That's right. It was an official hunt.
Yes.
The whole
So, do we need to bring back proof, or?
Oh, I intend to. I just haul the one boss, and I'm like, even if I have to drag his happy ass the entire way back, he's coming with me.
So there are two things. One, there is a very heavily respected honor system. You also have resident witnesses. Also, your not agent devices can record images either in 3D holographic form or 2D picture form.
I gotcha.
So,
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well,
I'm going to be the worst guy. I'm going to Instagram the shit out of this thing or Futuregram the shit out of this. And like,
Futuregram. I like that. Futuregram.
we're going to Futuregram the shit out of this. And as I drag this guy back through this pile, the second pile, and the first one, I will take pictures of everything and just keep posting them. And I'll send them to the group like, hey, here's some publicity shots of us on Volna. Or not Volna.
Yeah, and they're like set up like fucking Weekend at Bernie's with like a peace sign.
Totally. I've got the dead Stasian propped up on one of the other dead Stasians. I'm leaning in like where I'm hugging him, going like, hey, buddy, look at this. And click.
Fucking morbid.
yeah, it is.
Jesus Christ. And Varuk's trying to fly off into space again.
Whee!
See here.
Climbing trees, swinging on vines. You hear a beeping alert that you recognize that comes from your not agents, but not from yours. Farah looks down. She nods at Balamor, and they kind of take a step back together and are looking at a correspondence while you guys are cleaning up.
I'm actually going to do something here. I'm going to take a moment to do this. And I'm just looking for... It doesn't have to be these guys, anything. I just want to know the location of stuff within a 10-mile radius.
So
Are
it
things
does
near
have to
us?
be your
That's what I'm saying.
chosen quarry type. So it will.
Okay, so it will. Okay, so I guess it would be Stasians.
You do not pick up. Let me see that it's present. How many are there? A group. It doesn't say whether alive or dead here. So you are able to pick up a few points very distant. None of them are moving. You would interpret the data as other hunts being successful and yours being the final. Because you detect just north of you where you came in, some bodies there, and you know that you personally eliminated those bodies. So
Right.
you pick up, oh, okay, so nothing moving. It looks like the infestation has been cleared.
Easy enough. Oh, tone will pop up. Well, if you lot want to grab your samples or a body or two, then he kind of looks over at Zara. I suppose we should be heading back.
All right.
All right, so Zara is busy trying to gather up some samples as best she can. She's got a skin for you, per your request, and she's filling a bag with other pieces of things. They don't smell good, and they're messy.
You don't smell good. A brain sample from that one. I'll be right back.
So, you are able to make your way back to the spaceport. On your way back, and you're welcome to choose like a destination, what have you, but on your way back, Farah is going to lean into Toan and say, while you're here, if you'd like to take the night to recuperate, we may have a lead on a different kind of hunt, if you're interested, on the morrow.
I think he can hear you, but I think he's too far away.
I heard Goose say he'd be back. Torfu, are you there? Did you leave?
No, I thought it was Torfu that said he would be back.
Okay, I see Goose is muted, so I just took that as
Yeah.
my bad.
I'm muted so you guys don't hear my game.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, I meant to ask you. Don't answer now, but I'm curious about your New Vegas experience. I've been meaning to ask.
I love New Vegas. I've played it multiple times.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I get the show has really brought in new fandom, and I started a new Fallout 4 game. Anyway, I digress. We can talk Fallout later.
If you haven't played it, I'd recommend it.
Oh no, I have 100%. New Vegas pissed me off. I can tell you later about that.
Okay.
So Max and Varuk, you guys would hear Farah's speaking. They do speak more directly to Toan because they share that kinship in their way of lifestyle. But you are recognized as members of the group, equally and friendly. So you're welcome to respond or inquire as much or as little as you like. You can also discuss if you have specific places you want to visit, or if you simply want to find lodging.
I gotta figure out how to get boots, so that's my thing for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure on a hunting planet, there's going to be someone that can make boots for you.
You will.
I was thinking that was probably true too, so.
You may or may not recall the existence of Lineako's garments shop. Would probably be your best lead.
That's right. That's right. Training grounds.
You may
Gadgets,
be hungry
forge.
and want to visit exotic cuisine. Zara is interested in visiting the Alchemy Emporium, but she's in no rush. She's distracted by her samples and probably going to visit her fun zone before anything else back on the ship.
Well, I think first things first is we go report back our hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you said
Wherever
that
that's supposed to go.
you said the search for the flower was unfruitful, right?
Was what, sorry?
The search for the flower was unfruitful. There was no flower.
It was kind of an extra by request,
Yeah.
and you have not yet found such flower. But
Gotcha.
the promise of another type of hunt that was provided by Farah may give you that opportunity. Torafu, while you were gone, Farah said, hey, we have a lead if you're interested on a different kind of hunt. If you'd like to know more, you're welcome to, of course, rehabilitate yourself, restore any of your needs, take rest and leisure, and we can talk more of it in the morning. She actually said on the morrow.
Oh, nods. Yeah.
She
After
says,
a nice rest, I'll wouldn't mind hearing more about that for breakfast. With breakfast.
She nods, and she says, I'll tell you in advance. Individual requesting, we kind of owe them a favor, but I want to let you know in advance. Don't stand down. You might need to be a little bit forceful in requesting fair payment, compensation. They're a little bit, how do you say, and she's kind of gesturing with her claw, and Balamor says, cheap. Shady.
Noted.
She will also inform you that now that the hunts have been done, the number of kills specifically is going to be tallied, and there will be a public announcement of which group had the most kills, which kind of makes them. It's not like it was a contest or a race, but for bragging rights, it totally is. So those things will be announced, and the compensation for that as well will be based on how effective your hunt is. And then that amount is expected to be split amongst the number of participants in your party. That is the traditional way, so you'll be able to learn that in the morn as well.
Noted.
I asked them if they have. It's the Sim network, right?
Yes.
I asked them if I can reach out to Earth on a Sim network around here.
You can do it in simple fashion with your not an agent. The ship is going to have more more options and extended access to things.
All right. Well, then after I visit Lenyeko's garments, I'll be doing that.
Okay. And were you wanting to visit that garment place on this evening as the daylight is waning, or on the next day?
If it's open, sure.
Okay.
Then I don't have to drag fat ass around here too much.
Right. Makes sense. Totally.
Because even though he got the skin from Zara, he's still dragging the dead guy.
Yeah. Now you did break the one leg. Were you wanting to just remove the legs?
No, he was really angry.
Oh, okay.
That was a heat of the moment thing. Like, all right, let's show them what Sherling can really do.
Fair. All right.
Just like, when was the last time he actually used it for her original intended purpose?
So with
Excuse me.
Zara heading back to the ship, Max is heading over to Lineoko's garments. What will Varuk and Towan be up to? Farah and Balamor, by the way, are going to the exotic cuisine. They're going to have a celebratory feast. You're welcome to join them, but not obligated.
I was actually going to think about heading there after I look around a bit. I kind of want to go over to the Royal Bazaar just to see what I can find. And look around.
Alrighty. So a leisurely stroll. That is more of a like a kind of a tourist location, place where you would enjoy the scenery and such. Kind of stretches across.
Oh, okay. I saw Bazaar and I thought it was a shopping center.
Not as much. No, more of a definitely a place for cool sights.
Touristy type trinkets and gifts.
The best that you would get in that regard, you might on a properly sunny day or on a busy weekend or holiday, might see some personal shops on the outskirts of it. But it is mostly a place to see like records of flora and fauna and the like.
All right. Noted. What does Greel's training ground look like?
I think that you guys had visited them before, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
If we did, I can't remember.
Yeah, it's been too long.
So
I'm trying to find a place that I could take the Volna child to for a short time. To kind of acclimate her to crowds.
I see. So it's definitely a place that favors the martial types, adventurers, warriors. They do sell training equipment, weapons, and armor. In particular, they have a special battle axe style designed by the owner. And then they have the Stone Fang training gauntlets, which are heavy duty, designed to enhance strength and improve striking power, favored by warriors undergoing rigorous training regimens. Copyright trademark.
All right.
So yeah,
Do
it's
they
kind of
have,
like it's like a melee
Excuse
shooting
me,
range,
fuck.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, like a melee. Okay, like a dojo shooting range kind of
Right.
place.
But definitely focused on melee as opposed to ranged.
Do they have anything in children's sizes?
Yes, they would.
All right, fantastic. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get what's her nut. What's her nuts?
She has none.
I don't even think we named her.
She has not yet been named.
Nope.
Hope it's not what's not nuts.
What's not nuts?
That'll be confusing, but she'll figure it out, I
Yeah.
guess.
I'm going to go to the ship. I'm going to go to wherever she is. I'll have the ship scan for a location and go there. Because she's free to roam. Excuse me. And then I will have her follow me. Like, try to communicate the whole thing. Come with me.
So
'Cause I know
you
she's largely
find
nonverbal.
that you might as well follow Zara to the fun zone because it appears that the Volna child is in close proximity to Charlotte.
Alright, easy enough. What are they doing? now my curiosity's up.
Playing peekaboo and patty cake and stuff. You guys have trained Charlotte in a bunch of different things, so she could impart a lot.
Yeah,
Or
absolutely.
maybe just drumming for your family band to travel the
That's it.
Alps with.
I think I taught Charlotte how to shoot guns, didn't I?
Let me check Charlotte's. I do have that written in somewhere. It might not be this document that I have open. I do have somewhere, though. I wrote down the different things that Charlotte was trained in. It's not in this handout that I'm reading.
Yeah, it's not on her.
I believe I will want to go back and check previous session documents because I have notes for each session that we have as we go along.
Right.
And I'm almost 100% sure that it was listed in one of those, and I must have deleted it at some point when paraphrasing your other antics. Because for each session, I'll have notes that are more expanded for what you're going to be doing, like presently or next. And then once you've done stuff, I will truncate that down to, for example, bartender gave some leads, encouraged to return when done. Toan is a smitten kitten. Sand creatures defeated, and glands acquired for bartender.
What is a smitten kitten?
So yeah, those notes become much shorter. So I will find that, but eventually, because that'll take some digging. All right, so with a formal plan for Toan, what will Varuk be closing his evening with?
I'll probably go to the garment place as well.
Okay. Travel along with Max over there.
Yeah, maybe down some cool lizard stuff.
Man, I'm going to have it in a Stasian-themed room.
You've definitely got a variety of bits to use. Because on your way back, you could have stopped and scavenged off the corpses that weren't burned up by the fire blossom.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly.
He's bringing things back. He looks over. I'll give you, if you know the author, then this will make sense. But he looks over at Varuk and like, have you ever read of an old Earth author, Robert E. Howard?
No.
I'll leave you with this one word. Conan.
Conan. Oh, God damn it.
Earth literature would not be necessarily galactically enjoyed, but those who are more learned and cultural would definitely enjoy and pursue that.
Let's see
Varuk
what
is
I
a
know.
lore master.
Yeah, what I know what Conan is, right?
Let me see. What are the details on your lore mastery business? Let's see. When you make an intelligence lore check related to the history of a particular race or species, consider proficient. If you are already proficient, you double your proficiency bonus. Yeah, that would have you make just a straight up lore roll. And your proficiency bonus is 3. So you can add 6 to that because you are proficient. So with a 23, it would sound familiar. When he says Conan, you would invoke images of your scanning. You wouldn't be able to quote from the literature, but a very primitive barbarian type warrior who served as an example through the ages for other warrior types. At the time of its production, it's pre-galactic. So it came from primitive Earth peoples before the what are their names? The ones that split off. It's been a while. Bear with me. Not the Eldor. Prometheans.
There you go.
So way before like the Promethean split, before the discovery of Sorium and the Crucibles and etc.
Why'd you say that's old?
Oh yeah. It's an incredibly old reference. And again, you only get those basic, brief kind of images like, oh, that was the savage warrior guy with like just a loincloth and
I see you're a man of culture.
Cavemanish.
I intend to make a cup out of one of these things.
The skulls of your enemies, eh?
That's right.
God damn it.
Stasian's really got up Max's skirt.
Alrighty, well, I've got my notes updated there. So this is a perfect place to fade to black for us for this session evening. Do we have any final comments or questions, clarifications, or notes?
Getting a full rest, right?
Away. What's that, sir?
We're getting a full rest, right?
Yes. After you partake in, we'll kind of follow up with your requested visits, and then you'll get a full rest after that, and then we'll hit the morning. So we'll have some fun, minor shopping before getting into other shenanigans.
Alrighty.
No, I'm good. All he was going to do is start talking to, what's the word I'm looking for? Earth, and asking, what forms can you fill out in advance before he gets there.
All right. You might actually, rather than directing that straight at Earth, you might be compelled, and I don't want to tell you how to be, but one impulse might be to contact your android friends, the doctor and his wife.
That's the only people he would contact. He doesn't know anyone else.
Okay.
Like, there's got to be some paperwork I can fill out in advance. We're making progress. We're getting closer.
Certainly.
I can't wait to be registered alive again. Never thought I'd say that.
Yeah, and it's really too bad that you have no recollection of that friend that was with you. That's kind of a pity.
Oh, you have no idea how sad that is. I'm just like, he was the other guy on the ship. You don't remember everybody.
Yeah, as far as you know, there was no other guy on the ship, just you and the captain.
Well, no, we've had enough things brought up that he knows there was another person. He just doesn't remember their name or anything about them.
Yeah, that's fair, because those records would be provided, yeah. So when reminded of that, you'd be kind of surprised, like, wait a minute, the who what?
And I'm like,
You keep saying
fact
this,
that
but
I'm
I'm pretty
awake-
sure no.
the fact that I'm awake 2,300 years later, if that's the one thing, he's like, if that's the only part of my memory that's been deteriorated, I did okay. So he's not really looking for anything necessarily. He's just like, I did okay. If that's all that's gone, yay.
That's fair.
Because he could have been obliterated 2,300 years. The number of things that had to go right in succession for him to be alive at that point. It's just like, that is the minorest thing. I forgot one person in my life. Big deal.
Well, you also don't know how and where you were found. You were the cargo of somebody who was traveling with the group.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I just know that I wasn't near Earth, and I was in Mars the last time or in and around Mars the last time I was conscious. So that is not an insignificant distance when he finally figures it out on a star chart.
Oh yeah.
Right.
But in that time span, of course, you can float a pretty fair distance, I think.
Oh, 2,300 years? I think, yeah, sure.
Yeah, depending on the speed.
And God only knows what astronomical things I ran through, not wiped out. And he's just like, look, the sheer odds that I am walking around is just staggering.
Oh yeah. Some would call it a miracle.
He absolutely does. All right, I'm going to bounce.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. I'll catch you later.
Side note, I did send invitations to the Theros game, and
we got
was
it.
hoping that we can do session 0 this Sunday. I also sent an invite to Rachel and have put up minor recruiting things. So we may or may not get more people by Sunday. I'm thinking, probably not. I won't get my hopes up, but we might have more. But at least you three have expressed that interest. So this Sunday,
Yeah.
look forward to jumping in that.